How you doing, guys? Today we're in Brooklyn, New York. Greenpoint, I guess you might have heard of it. We're going to check out a railroad apartment that was sort of converted. You have a little of the old, a little of the new. So let's check out the location and the apartment, see how it looks. Yeah, so basically this is a railroad apartment, also called a subway apartment. We are in Brooklyn, in Greenpoint, as I said earlier. So we're just going to take a peek around here. So a railroad apartment, basically, when you walk in, you have your entrance right here. And then it's usually basically straight. And let me just take a look. You have your two windows back here. That's usually overlooking the rear of the building. Yeah, I also want to thank the young lady that let me show her apartment. She's a little camera shy. So I'll just show it. This way you get some ideas, basically how she renovated it. I'm going to show you an overall view. So that's to my left is where you enter. This is the kitchen area. Nice flowers, actually. And she just left for work. So if it's a little messy, don't say nothing. But I don't think it is. Let's check out the bedroom. Now these doors, they were done maybe a few years ago, but they try to make it look like the old-fashioned doors. You see, you have these little cutouts here. So that's how you start blending in the new with the old. So let's check out the bathroom. And then this bathroom, I believe that I was told the bathtub, if we could see it here. Hold on one second here. My camera's not going down there. But basically it was reglazed about 3 years ago. That's basically, they make it look like new. That costs around $300. And right here, this tile, they had to put in a new faucet. So they matched the tiles the best they could. And let me show you here. And then these bedrooms are kind of small. So if you see the sink right in front of us, what they had to do, because it didn't have a sink, they had to go through the wall, hook it up with this plumbing. It's a little tight. Let me sit down on the toilet. Yeah, you can fit. You see, if you can see my legs. Hold on, my camera's going a little haywire. So basically, you could do everything you need to do in a bedroom. Let's continue. So right here, obviously, they upgraded. You have new appliances here. And the stove is right by the window. This way, if you're cooking, the smoke doesn't go all over the place. Let me see. And they basically did these little tiles. They're like mini subway tiles. They're trying to match the way the apartment used to be. Let me just step back here. And as I'm walking here, right here, this molding is probably from 1930. This is the original molding. So what they did, there was, look, if you can look at the ground here, if my camera will show you. Oh, my camera's acting up. Yeah, my camera's jumping around, so apologies. Right here, you see? Where's my hand? So they connected the floor right here, and you had a big wall. So let me just step back. So the wall was up here, right to the ceiling. But what they did is they took down the wall, and the floors are nice oak floors. And to connect the floor so it looks sort of decent, you could tell, but you see how they connect the floor? So right here, you do have closets. They go in pretty deep. I don't want to open it because I didn't ask permission. Otherwise I would, but I know they go in pretty deep. You have storage on the top. And then this photo in front of us, I guess the young lady's whose apartment it is, she explained to me when she was in Greece, she wanted to have the ocean vibes. So this actually, the camera doesn't show it, but if you stand at different angles, you can see like almost waves. Let me see if we can catch it. But she did this herself. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like waves are moving. It's a little weird, but it is actually, she painted it herself. And then the shelves in the wall, I believe she did install it, trying to get the little old vibe. So let me back up. Yeah, I want to try to show you everything. She told me I could hang out here 20 minutes, but that's very nice of her. Hold on. Right here, just to give you some ideas, this is like a breakfast nook. So you could sit here, have breakfast, and look at all this room in here. And the railroad apartments are usually, if you're, I guess, single or you're a couple, it really wouldn't work for roommates. But look how nice this is. I personally think this is nicer than the newer apartments. Now let's continue. Let's be a little nosy here. Right in front of us, if my hand, here we go. This molding, I would say 1930, when the building was constructed. It was painted over a couple of times, put it that way. And then this door, this is a newer door, but look, you want to match it sort of like the old way. Let me see. So let's just turn around. Yeah, let me see my camera. So right now, hold on, sorry. So you're hanging out here, look, you have company. I like how this old chair. I think she told me she got it from a junkyard. I'm not sure where, but look, this is a pretty old chair actually. Let's continue. My camera's acting up on its own, so my apologies again, but let's continue. Nice flowers, actually, the fresh flowers. And let's move forward. So this would be considered a one bedroom. So we're in the kitchen right now. I'm walking into, I guess, your living room. And there was a wall here, so the wall, we knocked it down. Not we, but it was knocked down, that's what I was told. And I wish you could actually see the photo here. It does look like waves. Let me see if I can catch it. It changes, that's kind of weird, but it looks nice. And now we kind of walk into, I guess, the office area. Let's see. So this would be, I guess, if you have kids in the future, whatever, a little baby's room or an office. She has like an office, I guess makeup area, I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, I guess the makeup and the laptop, but let me see. Right here, these closets, I know they go in deep, but I didn't ask permission, so I don't want to get in there. And then if you could see the door, they try to match this door. The one on the top, I was told they couldn't match it, but then they just got a plain door, so it looks a little like old and new. So that was actually the look they were going for. You have, oh, you see me in the background, look at that. French doors here. Oh, let me show you when they're closed. Hold on. It's actually very nice. Yeah, then I was told they did the French doors. Like if you're working on a laptop or something, you have a little privacy. I'm just going to go back and pan out. So if you see, there's a back door here. That enters, I guess this would be her bedroom. Let's look around here. A lot of plants. Me, I'm 6'2". The ceilings, I'm guessing 12 feet, maybe 11 feet, around there. Oh, then look at the lamps actually. Yeah, one is black, one is white. I guess the cover, that looks nice. Let's check out what kind of book we're reading here. Never heard of this book, Brooklyn, but it's funny because we're actually in Brooklyn. That's weird. I'm just going to show you here. And then this piece here, when she was in Paris, she did tell me the story. I'm not sure, I forgot the name. But basically, she did herself. Hold on here. Let me just show you here. She was at some museum. I think it's Loge or Luge. I forget the name. I don't want to give you a wrong name. But there was similar, so she basically made this on her own. Let me see. So this one also, if you look at angles, it's kind of wild. This was designed by herself. Later, I'll try to look up the museum, Loge or something like that. I forget what it is. Into her perfume. Right here, this mantle, just so you know how this used to be set up, this was a fireplace in 1930s. So they sealed this up. Obviously, it doesn't work no more. You have the radiator here. A giant mirror. It reflects the light, so it looks pretty big. So I'm just gonna continue. We'll, I guess, make believe we're walking out. That'll basically be it. So this is a railroad apartment in Brooklyn, New York, Greenpoint, which is a pretty popular area. And right here, I forgot to show you this. The molding here is 1930s. Look, we're going up, up, up. That's the original molding. And the door is original molding, but this door is upgraded. So they matched it to the molding. See? So I personally do like railroad apartments better. I like the old and the new combined. And let's just continue. We'll snoop around a little bit more and then we kind of run out. So if you like this video, let me know. Any comments, let me know. And one more time, if my hand could catch it. Right here, look, boop, boop, boop. That was a wall. They knocked down the wall. So now when you have company, you hang out here, you could party here, you could feel like maybe 12 people here. And then you lock the door, you got your private space. Look, you see?